What a rare and so precious of an opportunity when you face the moment, when you ride the dragon, when you face the anger, when you face the falseness, when you face the claims that are not you, when you face opposition, those who know who you are, or maybe when they tell you, I know what you are up to, it's never a good thing. When somebody claims you for something, you know you're not, or maybe you have never been that. Maybe you were the black sheep in the family, always blamed for something because you didn't belong. But now you're learning to ride the dragon. This is the beautiful dragon in the ink blot. Here's the full picture with Lao Tzu and Confucius on top. On the bottom, there's a figure, Buddha riding a dragon. There's a lightning all over. This is the precious, precious moment to harvest the dragon's power, the dragon breath. When you face the claims that no longer serve you with the truth, the divine knowing, I know who I am. I know what I am. I know how I serve. I am free, I am free, I am free. And when you know to still the mind, when you know to be standing like Jesus on water, to be standing in the face of opposition, let the flame drive you. Let the flame and dragon breath cultivate your mastery. It is a moment of patience. It is a really strategic moment of God's design. Remember, in that moment, it's a gift. God designed this very moment for your ascension. The claiming lies of the lower plane are the fire, and you are the master. You are the Lao Tzu. You are the Confucius that is standing calm, facing the dragon. You are not dropping no longer to the lower realms of the flame-consuming flames. Here we see the breath, the dragon breath. Do you see the smiling master? His eyebrows are made of fire, and his meditation nostrils completely turning to a phoenix. Look at that third eye of the phoenix in the ink blot. It is rising from the ashes of fire. Do not be afraid for your ego to be consumed. Abandon completely the lower claim of maybe what you used to be. Maybe somebody remembers you how you were 30, 20, 10, 5 years ago, or maybe a month ago. Maybe you have abandoned all those vices that no longer serve you. Maybe you have stepped into your mastery, that leaving those things that no longer serve you behind. The actual mastery is not to lash out, not to use your lower ego voice back, not to try to show them back or back to be seen for what you know you are. You know who you are, you know what you are, and you stand in that actual mastery. You claiming your divine moment, and you teaching the moment and teaching the universe who you are now. I know who I am. I know what I am. I know how I serve. And I stand in the fire, and I'm not afraid of judgment with love, like Jesus on water, facing any kind of lashes, facing it with dignity and also courage. It is a moment when you're not afraid to be embarrassed any longer. It is a moment of stillness. Use your energy with great focus. Use this fire to empower you. Use that anger to raise you to your higher self and ride that dragon. Ride that dragon past all the past selves that they maybe claiming you because they feel privy. Maybe it's your family. Maybe they knew your old past selves, or maybe they groomed you to be just that. Like, when you really look at it, was any of it really your fault? Look at that Buddha standing on top of the dragon in the ink blot so peacefully. And the sea is the sea of forgetfulness. It is the sea of amnesia. The lava consumes only those who are not aware. The vices that the dragon consumes are those that are not true at the first place. Like Daenerys, she's immune to fire. She would step into the fire. She is immune to the consuming fire, but she actually rides and she stands in that power of the dragon. So the dragon is gonna be no longer a consuming serpent that should be feared. You learn to ride it like a boat. You learn to ride the storm in that moment of calmness, in the eye of the storm. You're riding like on a boat when you step back from that ego and harness the dragon breath. You harness the lightning. It cuts like a sword. The false claims and false karma are cut like butter. The illusion falls off because it was made in ignorance. Step into that alchemical fire that will purify you and them at that moment. Divinely set up moment that instantly creates this electrical current. And this dragon brings you to a new timeline. It becomes a vehicle that you ride to become the master of your destiny, of knowing who you are.